For some reason, people think that, now let me say this, and I don't know why, but I need to say this. Hold on, y'all, I'm on a dangerous street, and I don't want to be, what I'm about to say, I don't want it to have nobody upset and they try to run a bitch over. These cars don't care nothing about these girls in these streets, honey. But I want to speak. So, I got two things to say. Well, I'm going to talk. I talk. As you all know, I'm an Herbalife distributor. So I'm out here doing my exercise and my walk, right? I started walking about 6:30 this morning. I had me a shake, which is a meal replacement. And now I'm walking back up to my salon where I'm going to have me an energy tea and try to do another hour and a half before I get back to my salon where today I'll be doing waffles and teas and shakes and iced coffees. You all know I'm getting my stuff together and trying to get this flow real professional. Hey, JJ. Hey, Therese. I'm trying to get this stuff together because I'll be opening my new store as soon as my permit come in. Everybody's in place to work. So I'm just going to safely say that my new store will be here sooner than later because I got some calls on Friday and things are going. But that ain't going to stop what we talking about today. First things first. One of the reasons I don't fuck with people and mess with folks is because they're messy and they keep stuff started, right? And so what I do is, anybody that knows me knows I know everybody's business, but I'm not repeating nothing. People love me because I know all the business give good advice, but I stay out of their shit. Hey, Andre. Hey, JJ. So, that's just me. Well, before I talk about the lesbians and all the punks and everything that everybody has learned to follow and love over the years, I want to say this. Picture this, 2009. So, I was minding my own business back in the day, and this guy and this girl founded they just found it in their day, let's say that. Hey, baby! To tell me that I was going to hell, right? Now, mind you, we're going to fast forward all these years later. And I just heard some stuff about them, which doesn't shock me. Well, one of the dudes is in jail for child molestation, and the girl is a crackhead. And they have all these kids and stuff. Turns out he was touching on the kids and all this other stuff. I say that to say this. If I'm going to hell, and you going too, should you really bring it to my attention when you gonna be there first? That's all I'm saying. Second off, who's saying I'm going to hell? I do people right. I donate. I keep it real with people. I'm nice and help people out when they're in need. Why I'm going to hell? Bitch, you going. So, and the last time I talked to God, because I talk to him daily because he comes on my phone and in my head like BET and like a news flash. And he just tells me different things. And God and me are so cool that he starts off the conversation with good morning, bitch. But that's just me. Everybody don't got that relationship. So I just found that to be the most unique thing when I heard that this morning, right? So I'll tell you more about that in a second because that boy and that girl really went off on me trying to break my face back in the day. And I kind of want to see if y'all know them and stuff, but I don't want to be in no mess. But that brings me to this next conversation. Y'all ready? Here it goes. So I'm walking, minding my own business. Now, if there's two things I'm good at, that's being aware of my surroundings and minding my own business. I'm so good at it that it's got me in my 40s, almost to my 40s, without ever being in no shit where I have to choose being locked up for life or in a coma or a wheelchair or something from somebody having to beat me up. Never. So it works for me. People like me. It's hard for people to get that. I'm trying to tell you, JJ, honey. I don't pay attention to hoes anyway. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me about myself. The only person that could have told me about myself is my mama, and she's dead and gone 8 months, baby. So my mama was my support and my team, so she wasn't gonna she didn't believe in bringing me down. She always brought me up, and she always had my back. So until I can find or come in contact with somebody that has the same qualities and can show me that same type of love and not having to question their motives or personality, I ain't listening to no motherfucking body. See, the whole point of your parents training you to be better than you are, supporting you to be great and stuff, is so when their time comes where they have to leave you, whether it's death or just set you free on the world, you can take what you've learned from them and live your life and be better. So I'm never gonna let anybody come and try to take the place of a person that's already trained me and got me where I'm at, because I may not be everything to everybody, but I'm everything to myself, and I'm successful, I'm established, and I'm starting businesses. I'm not in debt. Nobody wants to hurt me unless they're jealous. I don't have a bad reputation. People love me. If your parents didn't get you on that page and you don't support your kids like that, then you'll never be able to tell me shit about me, honey, baby, because I've already been trained by the best. So between my mother and father's training and God, you will never trust. Just saying, I ain't listening to you. So you can even keep your opinions and thoughts to yourself, bitch, because it don't even fade me, because I was taught how to just dust bitches off. Y'all like my sparkles? That's for the conversation. Think about it. Punk, sissies, lesbians, studs. So I'm walking, minding my own business. And I happened to look at this house I was walking past, and I seen for rent. Now, here's the issue with this house that's for rent. For years now, I've walked behind my salon and past this person's house. It's a woman. It's a lesbian. Right? I don't have no problem with gays and lesbians and stuff. I love them all. It's the shit that they do that bothers me. And I know everybody's like, arrest the bitch. Be sensitive right now. I know you're not about to. But yes, I am. Because here's the thing. I don't give a fuck. There's no passes just because you a punk or something. The truth needs to be told, because a lot of LGBTQs and stuff do the same shit as straight people. And everybody wants to be treated equal. So I'm going to equally express what the hell I got to say as if I was talking about the straight community. Because who knows? You may realize that y'all got more in common than you give yourself credit for when it comes to lying, being tacky, trifling. It's just different categories to them, like it is with straight people. See, it's y'all similar, honey. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no candy coating here. So anywho, I done passed the good lesbian's house, honey. Her and her girlfriend living their best life, doing real cute. So a couple years ago, I had walked past the house and she said, "Hey, I didn't know you lived out here." I had to tell her, I don't live out here. See, people love me. They even honked the horn, and that was a real boy. So, in a nice truck too. I had to tell her that I don't live in this area. My salon is up here, and I just walked back here because it's suburban part. I like a good old suburban neighborhood because I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to throw me in the damn van and rape me, because, people see me, and as soon as they see me, they want to scratch and sniff. I don't know why. It's just how I was blessed as a child. I guess people just wants to smell something delicious and nutritious. My whole philosophy is you can look all day. You can even throw a couple of dollars for a holler, but you can't touch. Because touching is going to get you press charges against, sprayed with mace, beat with a rock, and put in jail. Because that's my status, you know what I'm saying? Grown bitches do grown things. I firmly believe that when you old enough to call the police and press charges on somebody that's fucking with you, you a bad bitch and you should. So I just hold it up. I mean, why not press a good charge and stuff? I don't worry about them. Oh, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to hurt you. Bitch, you got to be free first, ho. You got to get out of jail, bitch. And I press charges and show up in court. I ain't going to lie to you. Sure will. Show up just like this. Your Honor, they did. Your Honor, I warned them. Your Honor, I cried. I was in emotional distress. I was sick. And depends on when they fuck with me, I have to bring up my mama. Because, you know, since my mama just passed, I'm emotional. So if you fucking with me, I say they got me, honey, when my mama passed, and I'm liable to start crying. So it is what it is. But anyway, so she went on to tell me how this is a nice neighborhood. Me and my wife bought this house. Yes, sir. She told me that. She said, we bought this house. Then somebody was calling me. I'll call you back. Then she says, yeah, everybody just jealous of us because we doing good. We financed this house. And people wish they could have what we have. And you know, one thing about me, I don't have to front or lie about what I have, because contrary to what y'all want to believe, I don't like to talk about the things I have or don't have, because there's no reason for me to make somebody feel less than just because I have something they don't have. If you got a brand new Lexus and I know I got a Lexus, I'm just going to let you talk about your Lexus, and I'll probably say some shit like, girl, I want one, or I can't wait till I get on your level, or some shit like that, because I already got the new Lexus. So I don't have to sit up here and act a fool with you. I'm too old to be riding through the park, matching cars and shit with people. I'm not going to do none of that shit. So you want to tell me that you got a new car and you happy about it, I'm not going to hate on you. Congratulations. But that's not me. So if you say you got a house, I have a house. I have renter property. So you're excited about getting your first house, but I've had my first house since I was 18. So I'm not going to go in your face and wear you out or tell you, girl, it's about time. And I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to try to make it about you, because that's you getting your stuff, and I'm happy for you, and that's it. So this woman here, honey, with her wife, is going to tell me that people jealous of her and all this old stuff. She had on her stud wear, like, the baggy pants and stuff. And here's my whole thing. I don't have an issue with how you look and dress, because we all know, bitch, you ain't telling what I put on. But if you in a nice suburban neighborhood and you come out looking like Tupac's Return, I'm not really going to be like, oh, this bitch is really doing it. That's because, to me, you may have that house, but your personality is still stuck in the hood. So I'm not going to be looking at you anyway, because that don't impress me. It doesn't. But she went out, she said, yeah, I heard that you sell Herbalife. This was 3 years ago. I said, yeah, I've been on it a long time, but I've just now started being a distributor. She said, oh, I'm going to have to stop by there and get some, because me and my wife trying to lose weight and blah, blah, blah. And then they always, hold on, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Then she said, yeah, because I know you be hanging out with the real people. You blah, blah, blah. Listen, that is not a true statement. I don't hang with sissies and punks and lesbians. I don't hang with a whole bunch of damn thugs and stuff. Most of the people that I hang with are older than me and established, because I don't need to be around people my age that's doing what I'm doing, or people that's my age that are getting in a whole bunch of shit where I could possibly get in trouble. She said, oh, because we go to all these clubs. I don't go to sis and punk clubs. I don't like them clubs. I like to be where they gonna shoot at. I like to be where they might fight. I like to be where your husband or your boyfriend or your brother gonna be at and might see me dancing on the dance floor and he mad because he can't have me. I want to be where the girls is in there throwing their ass in a circle. I want to be where the bitches is getting drinks and throwing their hands up. You know what I'm saying? I want to be when they get to shooting, I go and hide behind the bar. Or I lay on the ground and act like I was shot until everybody gets out, and then I stand up like, ooh, bitch, I got away. That's the type of shit I used to like to do. So she's like, because I done seen you. You have not seen me in no sissy and no punk and no lesbian clubs. That's a lie. Ask C-Wiz, ask Daryl J, ask CeeLo, ask all the DJs that's in Nashville that know me. I'm that bitch. I'm not going to go to one Pacific club because you think I should go there. Bitch, I'm going wherever it is. And back in the day, if it was a club where they was going to fight, as long as they wasn't fighting me, bitch, I'm at the club. I don't want to just listen to Lil Wayne and all them stupid songs all day long. I want to listen to a variety pack of stuff so I can really show up and show out. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, them gay clubs and stuff, they have one specific thing that they listen to. Unless it's a white one, and I don't want to be in no white gay club. If I go to somewhere like that, it's because I'm going to support somebody that supports me in Herbalife or get their head over me. Or I just, you know, I don't mind going places. I'm going to go where I want to go. Just not going to be at no damn lesbian clubs and stuff because I don't like sissy clubs and stuff. Plus, I don't want to go to no gay clubs and stuff because I'm not finna date no sissy. And I'm not finna fuck around with no punk. I don't do stuff like that. Now, I know you all got y'all's own categories and definitions, but I don't fuck around with no shit like that. I like the boys, honey. I'm not gonna fuck with nobody's husband. I'm not gonna fuck with nobody's brother. Well, I will fuck with your brother and your daddy and your uncle and your nephew if they got good jobs and they single. And if I don't know they got somebody and I'm single and want a friend, then I'm gonna do what I do because I'm grown. But you ain't finna see, you is never gonna hear about me being with no damn sissy with dukes and nails on and eyebrows arched and hair swooped back and wigs and all. You ain't gonna hear no shit like that because I don't, those are my sisters. I ain't fucking with no punk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a lesbian. I'm not gonna be messing with no girls and I can be messing with no sisters and no punks. That's just me. I'm just telling you. So in case anybody's confused. But anyway. So when I'm dating somebody, you gonna be like, how the hell? And then you're gonna think about it. You're gonna take a deep breath and be like, bitch, that's Forrester. That's what you're gonna be like. If it ain't right, if it ain't gonna look right, it ain't gonna make sense. Honey. I leave y'all doing that other stuff. I don't do that. You know. But that's just me. Again. Come on, sis. Say it again, sister. Honey. So anyway, the reason I'm saying this is she went all off to me trying to tell me how jealous people was of her. How her and her wife were going to have kids and how they bought this house. Well, let me tell you what just happened as I walked past this house. Now, mind you, that's been years ago, but I see them all the time outside the house. She told me, yeah, we're going to build this around here and we finna do this and this and blah, blah, blah. Well, long story short. So I go past the house last week and I noticed there's a big eviction sign on the door. Big and yellow, girl. Big and yellow. So, since the sign was in my walkway, I said, why not just walk up there and read it? I mean, because reading is fundamental, right? And if they're people that I know, you know, they might need help with me promoting or something for them to get some money on their GoFundMe or something. I don't know. So I said, let me go read this good letter, baby. Well, you know, Nashville's so messy, baby. They tell all your business on a good note, right? This note says, eviction notice for failure to pay rent. And it had the owner's name, which was a man, not a lesbian, not a stud, not a transsexual. Had that man's name on there and his address. And had these people's name on there, the lesbian and her wife. I said, you know, I'm not the smartest bitch in the world. But I'm not a dummy either. So I said to myself, self, listen, bitch. If you're buying a house, would they have a renter's paper eviction thing on the front door? Having your business all out? I had to think about it because, you know, I've never had to evict nobody. And I sure the fuck ain't never been evicted. So I said to myself, keep reading, girl. Because you know God gave you eyes so you could see. Baby, I read down the letter and found out that they ain't never had it. So the other part of me, you know, I don't like him. Oh, he's cute too. See what I'm saying? The other part of me, now you know, I don't like being lied to. But If it's not my business, you can lie to me all day because I really don't care. However, I went into Google and searched the address and seen the year that the house was made. And I also looked up the owners because I'm walking. I don't have nothing to do. I'm like on 3 whole hours today, right? Girl, why have they never owned the house? Why is that? Bitch, let me sit at this. I can't sit at this bus stop. It's about to get hot out here. I said, wait a minute. They've never owned the house. And they follow me on Facebook. But you know, I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying she went all out to make sure that I understood that her and her wife had purchased a house and were doing real good and all this stuff, right? She went all out to make sure that she got me to understand that they had actually just moved in that house 3 years ago, right? When I first went in there. So I was like, hold on, y'all, I'm passing some boys, so you know I gotta be there. Hey, how y'all doing? So I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? So I done looked up all the tea on them, girl. And it just brought me to this conversation. Straight people do it, and people talk about them. And when somebody says something about the gay community or the lesbian community, when they're in the same category as the people that I'm talking about now, as straight people, I feel like everybody's on the same page. So we're trying to warn people about these type of people. So what happened, what I want to know is, why do so many lesbians and gays and studs and transsexuals want to lie in front about what they got? You realize when you lying in front about what you got to other people, you're trying to impress people because you're not comfortable with your motherfucking self. What difference does it make where you live at and what you got, unless you're trying to help somebody be better, or you're trying to show people that you're better than what you used to be and that they can do it as well? Why do you sit up here and lie? You sit up here and have all the latest Nikes and Jordans and stuff on, and then somebody clock you and look at the tag and realize that your shit really ain't the real thing, then you want to fight and get mad. Or you living in the projects or living in an apartment with 18 different people, or you're living with your parents, like the straight people, and you don't have shit of your own, but you got all the nice clothes and stuff because people done bought them for you. Like, what is the point of fronting and lying? I don't get it. Even with the gays, the sissies, sit up here, have the latest Louis Vuitton, Chanel purses and stuff on, but you in the mall stealing all your clothes. You writing bad checks. You're sucking dick half price. You sitting out here trying to be cute. Who are you trying to be cute for? And why? I don't get that. It bothers me. It really does. You trying to be something that you're not and trying to show out. And it's like, I don't understand why you're trying to show out, because in reality, the only person that gives a fuck about you should be you. Unless some motherfucker is paying your bills, why would you care about what the next motherfucker thinks about you? What is the purpose in that? I can't stand to be on Facebook and somebody gay will say, I got this new 5-bedroom house and blah, blah, blah. You turning on somebody that's slow. I know that you have to do a 20 to 30 year mortgage on a house. And most of the time, if you're responsible, when you get you a house, you don't start off showing out like that. You know why? Because, bitch, it's not free. It's expensive. So you're not impressing a bitch like me, because I know what it's like to purchase a home. And I know what you have to do. 20 or 30 years. Unless you got cash to buy it. And if you got cash to buy the house, well, that's a whole nother story too. Because anybody with cash is not going to be telling all their business on Facebook because they don't want to be robbed. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to show out about stuff that you have. And if you are showing out, why are you showing out? Because there's no reason. That don't impress me. That's like I was telling somebody the other day about life insurance. Everybody wants to kill a bitch for some life insurance. Life insurance is going to be for the average person anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. And the older you get, the more expensive the life insurance is. So life insurance is not what you think it is. So when you hear somebody done died, people that don't understand money and don't understand stuff, the first thing they do is say, oh, they got left a whole bunch of money. How did they get money, bitch? Have you paid your life insurance policy? You know how much that shit is? Ooh, y'all, it's hot. I just made it back up to the shop. Thank goodness. Because I got to be back up here to work. I'm going to leave the lights off for a few minutes and get some of this air and make me a tea real quick. But I just thought that was the funniest thing. What is the point in showing out? Can somebody explain that to me, please? Oh, if you have all the money that you want, if you living so grand, why do you have to let everybody know it? I could be a millionaire. Could be. You wouldn't need to know it. For what? I could have a boyfriend that is bomb. You wouldn't know it. You know why? Because it's not your business. You wouldn't know it because he's not fucking you. You wouldn't know it because he's not taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? The question is, why do you feel like you have to fake and floss to fit in with people? That's why they be saying gay people are so confused and lesbians are so confused. They don't know if they want to be boys and girls and all this and that, because they sitting out here trying to show up and show out when that's not how you prove that you are a good person or that you're doing what you need to do. You be yourself and it rewards you. You don't have to do all that. Like it behooves me. It does. It just bothers me. So I done passed this damn girl's house, and the first thing came to my mind when I was reading that notice, how she was so into, we got our house, and we bought this house. I should have, from now on, when somebody tell me they bought a house, I'm going to ask them, what was the process? Yeah. How'd you do it? Because when you buy a house, you don't just show up at the house and say, I'm moving in today. You don't do that. When you buy a house, what happens is you have to go in front of a lawyer, and the lawyer has all the paperwork put together. If you're buying it straight from them, if you're buying it through someone that's selling a house, you got to go through the mortgage company and this and that. If you pay cash for a house, because I've been in situations where people have that I've watched people pay cash for the house, it's all about the sale that they do, and the attorney has to put the paperwork up and you sign saying that you're buying as is or whatever. But it's not something that you do within 4 or 5 days. It's something that is a process with buying a house. So when people sit up here and say, oh, we just got this house, I'm going to start saying, what'd you do to get it? Where? Who did you finance through? What mortgage company? Right, JJ. Because I'm telling you, they got evicted. I just looked at the damn sign. And you don't when you get evicted from a mortgage company, it don't even take, it could take years for them to finally be able to get you out your house. It really can. I mean, because I got a neighbor now that her house has been on the chopping block forever and she ain't lived in it in 6 years. She pays a little bit. She's got it for taxes or something like that. She puts a little bit of money down just when they're about to auction off her house just to keep it. Ain't it? Look, when I tell you, Teresa, the process, and here's the thing. Especially if you don't have money to put down on the house. Whoever you borrowing the money for to pay on the house, they're going to make you work to get their money. They're not just going to say, oh, you're a sweet person and give you money. What kind of shit is that? They're not going to do that. I'm just telling you. But in the gay community, in the gay community, because I try to compare gays and straights together with different scenarios, because people be like, yeah, but no, bitch, y'all are the same thing. That's why I say gay and stuff, because y'all are all on the same category. Everybody's equal. But the reason I say this is because everybody knows that dude that lives with his mama but has 2 cell phones, wear nice clothes, and sells all the dope. Everybody knows. To me, that's a sissy. It's the same as a sissy or lesbian. They doing the same shit. They sexuality is just different. Like, I was talking to this dude named Ron the other day about his brother, and he was like, his mom and them need a new roof on the house and all this other stuff, and his brother got a pocket full of money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't get turned on by drug dealers unless I see what they done did and what they're doing, because you got all this money, but your mama's in a nursing home or old people's place to help them survive off of their Section 8 or their Social Security. You a whole dope deal out here with new cars and rims and all this and that, and you ain't thought to go back and fix your mother's screen door or her window. You got all this money, but you behind on child support. You got all this money, but your mama wearing all these fucking moo-moos. You don't want to take this bitch to Dillard's or Macy's one good time and tell her to just shop out and ball out so she can compete? No, so she can look like you do and represent you as her child? Them Negroes that be walking around with all their money, if you follow them back to where they live, they are struggling. They on air mattresses. Them bitches is living off other girls' income taxes and stimulus money and child support from their other baby daddies and stuff. Them boys ain't got no damn money. I can always tell if a drug dealer is really doing his shit by how his parents are. Because if you really about your shit, would you want your parents to have to struggle? If I was making millions and millions of dollars, you think my mama and daddy would have been working? Hell no. Because I need them to stay and take care of my business to make sure that everything's flowing right, because I know I can trust them and they have my back. So wouldn't I want to put money into them so that they can live good and take care of me and make sure that I'm okay? That's what you should be doing, unless you don't like your damn parents. See, you girls will sit up here and want to get with these dope dealers and stuff. Oh, he got money, he's this and that, and then you get pregnant by him and you look a whole fool, and you don't understand what happened. You didn't do your research, bitch. First of all, would a real dope dealer with money be at the club like that? No, a real dope dealer with money gonna have a nice house and shit, bitch, like Biggie and them used to, baby. Have the parties at their house. And real dope dealers don't hang with the damn crackheads and drunk junkies and weed smokers and stuff. They sell to them. They have people that's under them sell to them and bring them the money. Now, I ain't saying that I've never done drugs, but I will admit I've dated a real dope dealer. I did. And when he went to jail, I just wasn't a ride or die. I don't take care of people in jail. I did take his money, though, and send him money and stuff. But, you know, it was his money, I promise you. But I'm just saying, if a drug dealer does not take care of their parents, they not a real dope dealer. They a play pimper. And if you think about it, too, this is just me talking. You can get mad if you want to, but it is what it is. If you think about it, most boys are mama's boys. If you a dope dealer, you gonna take care of your mama. I'm just saying. Like, when my brother used to sell drugs, he would bring my mama stuff. And she'd be like, because they going to come and get me. I know you selling drugs. And he'd get mad at her. And then he'd say, make sure mama get this. And I'd, sell it and get the money. And then I'd just put it in her account or something. Because, she wasn't finna play with nobody doing no damn drugs. But I'm just saying, but he took care. He would want to give stuff to his mama. Because boys want to give back to their mama. If they got that good relationship, they want to make sure their mama's doing good. Most dope dealers are not, if they not taking care of their mama, they not real dope dealers. Okay? So don't go have their baby. Don't be looking no damn fool. Don't think just because they got some new Jordans on and they drive a car with rims and a little system in them that they doing good. Think of it like this. If they sell drugs, a junkie done gave them they shit for a good price. Because a dope dealer can get a brand new Mercedes, bitch, for 2 rocks. And a bag of weed. I'm just telling you, I've witnessed it. I've seen it. A junkie works at Best Buy. A junkie works at Electronic Express. A junkie works at Cartronics. If you get that bitch a rock and he's working that day, your whole system is going to be paid for off of that little $20 rock. I'm telling you what I've witnessed. Come on, somebody. A junkie will sell you his mama and his daddy's asshole for the right price of crack. I'm telling you. So don't get turned on by what they got. If you a dope dealer, you always in situations where shit will be given to you. So if I see a dope dealer, bitch, who got you that? If the dope dealer don't file taxes, I'm tired of talking to y'all. I'm finna get off here because I need to go walking. I'm just telling you what Jesus told me. And I've witnessed it. I know it. Junkies get the people that sell drugs have the hookup. And I know we look at drug dealers and be like, ooh, they got the life, but I don't want that life. So I don't look at him like that. I look, oh, he looks stupid. That's the first thing I think. And all them girls is dancing, trying to pop their pussy. You popping your pussy on a motherfucker that's probably going to be locked up soon. Probably got a whole bunch of baby mamas and probably got an STD that hasn't been identified yet because he hadn't been to the doctor since he went to preschool. Y'all better get y'all's lives together. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm up here at the shop. I'm about to go back out here and exercise for an hour. Then today I will be making waffles, iced teas, iced coffees, and energy teas and detox teas. You know, I'm trying to get together for my store. I'm going to show. Oop, see, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, so if y'all want to come by today, I'll be here for a while. Me and Jasmine about to make some other meals. I have no meals right now, but we're going to make a whole lot of them in a few minutes. So I got to go walk, and then I'll be back in like an hour or so. And then we're going to be doing some stuff up here. And if you want to get it while we're here, inbox me so I can tell you how to come get your waffles and stuff. If you want to buy anything Herbalife, let me know. But I'm just telling you, I love you too, D. Oh, JJ, you know you always my number one. Hey, Miss Legs, girl, where's you been at? I need to see you, girl. Especially for this good grand opening. When I do my grand opening in my new store, you better be there. And I want you to have that hair to the side, and I need them fingers like this, because, bitch, you know you can take a picture. If y'all ever want to see a picture, baby, go look at my sister, Miss Legs, baby, because she makes me so sick. I be wanting to flat out my hair just so I can try to look kind of cute, honey. And I'm going to do a picture, because she'll do that picture, baby, and that hand goes. And it be fire. I be like, shut up. Shit. Oh, let me make my tea while I'm on here with y'all so y'all can see what I'm going to make. I want something with some pomegranate in it. I love my pomegranate teas. So, I'm going to make me a pomegranate tea on y'all. I'm so excited about opening my new store. I can't even take it. But yeah, y'all. So, I just wanted to know, why does the lesbians and the damn sissies and the studs and the punks and all these other different listings always got to show out? It's just like, why? That's all I'm saying. What's the point? You showing off in front of a whole bunch of people that ain't giving a fuck about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you, girl. Or boy, whatever it is. And we're getting mad, baby. Have y'all ever sat there and listened to some of them lives and stuff when they going off on each other and stuff? They talking about, bitch, I stay in this. Bitch, I got this, I got that. Bitch, I'm this. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. It's rare. I ain't going to say that. Because that's not nice. I will say that. There's some... The LGBTQ community, there are a lot of successful lesbians and gays and punks and trans and stuff. There are. But the fact remains there's a lot that are not. They write bad checks, they steal, they just hustling, they out here in these streets. Call it what it is. It is what it is. So, if you talking to somebody like that, and they sit up here and they trying to brag about it, that's what I was going to say. When you be on them, you ever look at they damn thing and they be talking and stuff and they say, bitch, what the fuck you mean? I did that. Girl, sit down somewhere. Nobody care about you. You do not have all that. And if you did have all that, you ain't sharing it or giving it to nobody. Shut up. Shit. I don't hear that old punk ass shit. Somebody at my front door. Hold on, y'all. I'm serious. That shit gets on my nerves. And what you mean? I got this and I got all that and bounces around and this and that. Like, who are you trying to show off in front of? Don't nobody care. You look stupid. And you ain't got no real friends, because if you did, they would have told you look dumb as soon as you start doing that shit the first fucking time. Big dummy. I don't get turned. I don't do that. Like when them girls be getting to fighting at the club and they say, my baby daddy bought me this for Christmas and my kids stay looking good and all of that. You know how dumb you look? You and your dumb ass kids. They look dumb because you got them because they got you as a mama and him as a daddy. Just stupid. Don't they care? Shit. You ain't impressing nobody but your mama and you. I don't care if I don't. Shut up. You be like, Faressa, you so sensational. No, that's dumb. All that bouncing around like a nut looking stupid. What's happening here? I don't like that stuff. Looking like a fool. They're making me look stupid with you because I'm sitting here entertaining that dumb ass shit. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. And then you think about it, a lot of gay people just fight and argue. You know, and this is a thing that really, I'm so stupid. But this is the thing that really, I'm putting some probiotic in it today. It's good for your digestive system, your immune system. This is what really gets on my nerves. You know, gays and lesbians, now straight people already act a fool. We know that. They can't help themselves. I want to try this. Hold on. Gays and lesbians already act a damn fool, right? But here's the thing. Have you ever just sit and watched a gay relationship? Straight people argue and act a fool too. But them damn sissies and lesbians, baby, they take it to a whole nother page. Them damn lesbians, girl, will fight each other because they real bitches with each other. Hold on, y'all. Girl, this little man keep on calling me told me he wanted to buy some Herbalife, and the next thing you know, he done got up on my damn calling me trying to hook himself, trying to talk about some, how are you? I like what I see. Bitch, you supposed to be buying Herbalife. I don't have low self-esteem. Get the fuck away from me with that, with your old ass. But anyway, them lesbians and them damn sissies, and have y'all ever watched them fight and stuff? They make you not want to be gay or a lesbian. If you was ever curious about being in a gay or lesbian relationship, you see that shit and you like, bitch, wait a minute. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to be no lesbian. Them lesbians be thumping because especially the studs, they be pulling the bitches' hair, pinning them down and acting all silly and project and stuff because they want to do like the dude do. I don't give a damn if you gay or straight. Who wants to be in a relationship where you gonna get beat up and stuff? You might as well be with a real girl, my boy, if you gonna sit up there and get that. And them sissies, baby, let me tell you, lesbian relationships is vicious. Let me tell you something. Them lesbians ain't got nothing on no punks. Or no, and I'm not calling gay men punks. I'm just saying, y'all know them real flamboyant sissies, or even the gay man. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. And I'm gonna tell you what I know. Bitch, lesbians can fight. I wouldn't fight one. But them sissies and them men, them masculine gay men, you ever seen them hoes in a fight? Them hoes fight. And I never understood it, especially in Atlanta, Nashville too. Them damn gays and lesbians and punks, they be thumping. Like, my thing is, you are sitting up here sucking dick, or getting your dick sucked, or fucking, or getting fucked, whatever. Y'all don't know, you know, that's a whole different category. But you see them doing all this sex and stuff, but them bitches be beating each other up like they don't know each other, like they from the, like, somebody done walked up to them and act a fool on the streets, bitch. I mean, fighting. And a sissy, honey, will pull a blade out on you, cut you up and everything, and still be dating you 2 weeks later and everything. I'm just telling you. Bust your windows out your car, splash your tires, call your people at your job and act a fool and stuff. I'm like, do you really want to be gay when you see that kind of... I'm just saying. You doing all this showing out, trying to be better than everybody, and you claiming you this and this, but then you sit up here busting windows out and fighting the person that you supposed to be loving and stuff. That's deep to me. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't got to agree with me. But I'm just telling you, I know what I seen. And then, what about the two sissies that date each other? Have you ever witnessed them hoes fight? Baby, it's like two girls fighting, except times 20, because you know sissies got like extra strength and stuff. Like they slick like somebody with Down syndrome or albino. You know what I'm saying? They've got just like magical strength. It's serious. Baby, I have watched some sissies fight out south, bitch. I ain't got no... Yes, Ayan is on here. She'll tell you. I done seen them fight, girl. Let me tell you what I will never do. I will never fight a sissy. And I'll never fight a girl. I'm not fighting nobody. Sissies, baby, don't fight fair. And when they dating each other, they really show out, bitch. And they tell each other's business. You wasn't sitting that bitch when I was sitting up there, blah, 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 bitch, yeah, ho, but you staying in here because of my food stamps and my this and that because I wasn't working. And bitch, you done sit up here and slept with my motherfucking cousin, bitch. And girl just goes deep, bitch. I said, honey, do you really ever want a BJ when you see shit like that? And then they get to fighting, because I got, you know, I'm close to one, and I've watched this child fight and stuff before, and the bitch goes from 0 to 45 in 6 seconds. And when fighting over some boy, and the bitch will talk to the boy and say, but what I done told you, bitch. And then the dude will say some shit like, yeah, but you posted something. And the bitch say, well, who you talking to? What's up then? What? How you done sucked this person's dick and you done laid up in the house watching cartoons and Powerpuff Girls and all the stuff that you like, and then out of nowhere, you sitting up in here beating the bitch up. I'm like, damn, this is what the gays are doing? I mean, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I'm just saying, if you ain't never seen, bitch, and when two sisters fight, it is deep. Let me tell you what really is a deep, if you ain't never witnessed this. Ayan done been in the drive with me before down out south, so we probably seen this growing up. But let me tell you, if you ever want to see a good thump, let a sissy be dating a boy or fucking with a boy that's down low, what they call trade boys. And let that boy, now keep it real with that sissy. Bitch! I'm going to give you an example, and I don't want y'all to talk about me. I don't give a fuck. Young Buck and that sissy, you see when Young Buck didn't do that girl right? She was on the next flight of crazy. You see what she did? If you ain't never seen a sissy fight a boy, it's one of the most wonderful things you'll ever see in your life, because it shows you, bitch, it really goes down. Fuck them KFC fights. Fuck boxing. Tyson ain't got shit with Holyfield. It is really it's a sight to see. Because if that damn boy done fucked that sissy and that damn sissy's feelings is hurt, that sissy's gonna beat that boy up eventually and still suck his dick later on. That's all I'm just telling you. And the sissy get choked by the boy done beat the sissy up, but that sissy still... It goes down, bitch! I done witnessed it! I done seen it! And the boy have knots on his head and shit, look like he done got hit with a bat. Well, they will pick up a bat on you, but if you ain't never... That's why I be trying to say, these boys be talking about they don't like punks and stuff, but then something crazy happened. If a dude is secure with himself and he's cool, you'll never have these situations. But if you know who you are, baby, them senses will get you. Now, if you ain't never, I don't like watching punks fight because it look like it hurts, and they don't fight fair. So when I be seeing them throw bottles and hit you with bats and stuff, I be like, ooh, And imagine, I'm older now, so I haven't seen that stuff in some years, you know, being from out south and stuff. But baby, ain't nothing like a sissy fucking with a punk, baby. I mean, a sissy fucking with a boy. Baby, he will make sure that sissy's gonna make sure that boy knows that he is the woman of the house. Or whatever. Because, you know, in the mind, the sis is messing with the boy, and they all go back and forth. I'm a bad bitch. I done sucked this dick, and I done rode him, and I little, you know, dumb shit, you know. But that's what bitches, it's project. Let's just be real. It's just project. And they'll sit there, baby, I done sucked this dick, and he might got a bitch, and all that old crazy shit, you know. But in that bitch's mind, that bitch is the girlfriend and the wife, okay? And you might only be fucking that bitch for some weed or some coke or just to have a place to stay because you got put out your baby mama's house or your mama done put you out. But the moment you let that sissy choke up on your dick, you that bitches. I'm done. Now y'all can say what you want to. I'm just telling you what I know. You are that sissy. And if you hurt that sissy's feelings, you might have one understanding, but that sissy got another. If you hurt that sissy's feelings, you's in danger, baby. That sissy's coming through like a motherfucking Power Ranger, honey. These punks ain't playing with you hoes. You not finna hurt these bitches' feelings. Girl, just tell me what I've done witnessed now. I'm telling you, I done seen too much of it. You is not gonna. That sissy will beat that boy up something bad. And I'm talking about. I know a girl, honey, that dated a dude that just got out of prison. Cute little guy too, baby. When I tell you that boy got out and seen this sissy doing some stuff, and this sissy is actually a well-known sissy that do hair. I ain't gonna talk about the girl. I'm gonna leave the girl alone. But a well-known princess sissy, honey. Shut up! Was it good, Miss Wright? Me, this little old walk. Baby, when I tell you, and I want y'all to listen to this good, that sister was dancing in that beauty shop, doing some kind of dance, and that dude, he already done claimed that as his motherfucker to be fucking with. Baby, when I tell you, he came and grabbed that bitch, threw that bitch against the wall, and hit that bitch in the side of the head. I said, ow! That's the reason I didn't jump in, because A, it wasn't my business. And I'm a firm believer, if a boy hits you in your face and he's screwing with you, you knew what type of nigga he was when you got with him. Hello? He ain't just start hitting bitches in the face. But I'm just telling y'all, baby, that sister got hit, baby. And it scared me. I feel like I got hit. It was just like, oh, so it just happened so quick. It just fucked me up. And I was just sitting here like this, and the boy was walking through the shop. He's like, hey, I done told that motherfucker about playing with me and blah, blah, blah. It's obvious he just got out of jail, and he probably like gave that girl's house as his place to stay at, and he's probably on parole and stuff, and that sister's it's a lot going on. It is. And baby, I just sit there like this, and so the boy walked out, and the sister said to us, because we was in the shop, because I was in there talking to somebody else, this girl I know. And the sister said, call the police. Lock him out right now. Call the police. I just said that because A, it wasn't my shop, B, it wasn't my business. I was just like, I said, girl, are you okay? No, he always be doing that crazy stuff. Girl, the bitch done put herself in a whole Ike and Tina Turner review. Yes, he did. Yes, she did. Trying to tell you what it was. I was a witness. I seen it. And the boy just went walking right up the street like he won the match. Because he did. And the girl, and see, that's what I said, the sister's so happy that she got some man. That sister said, I mean, he always does that, but I'm gonna lock that bitch up. I'm gonna lock that bitch up. And I'm just sitting there, and then the bitch gonna say, girl, you know how it is when these niggas snapping at the food? Nah, bitch, I don't know what. I ain't ever had no boy grab me and throw me down unless it was during sex. And even then, I had to stop real quick and had to realize that we was having sex, because when you start to throwing and moving and stuff, I think you're going to hurt me. I got a problem with that. I don't roll like that. I mean, you know, because I've been and stabbed you or something. I don't play like that. You not finna put your hands on me. I'm a firm believer. I don't put my hands on you. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. I'm not going to beat you. Isn't this cute? Yeah, that bitch said, girl, you know what it's like, honey, how they do this and they get upset. Bitch, you act like that's a child having a temper tantrum. No, bitch, that's a whole grown prisoner. And he done punched you in your face because you was sitting up here dancing and pop locking and dropping, and you knew he wasn't about that life. Plus, he probably didn't want nobody knowing his business, and you sitting up there dropping and popping, and he know he just ate that last night or done did something sexual with you, and then you done sit up here and start showing out And everybody already looking at him like, are they talking? Or they already know they talking and they surprised because you got this cute looking thug up there. But here's the thing. The thug got mental illness, honey. He's got disabilities and stuff. So when you girls be like, ooh, this sissy got the fast boy. Bitch, he done already been through y'all. Y'all know he got mental illness. That's what I'm saying. The gays and the straights are just alike. He did all he could do with y'all. And when y'all got sick of it, he moved to the other girls. That's all it is. You see he's up here fighting and acting the fool. He's mental. He's cute, but he's mental. So don't be mad and jealous and talk about that sissy, because you done been through it too. It's this bitch's episode today. Where's the lie? That's fine. Ooh, that's real good. I don't forget how I made that. I'm just saying, I am. It's the truth, honey. They'll sit up here. I don't know what's going on with something. No, and then a lot of you old messy girls, y'all be like, the sissy probably gave him AIDS or something and he's mad about it. Girl, you think every punk and sissy and thug boy got a disease? No, ma'am. It's just a casual fucking suck and get down, beat down. One got the feelings. And one wanted to be the main chick. And the other one is like, okay, I'll do it. And it just went from there. Ain't no damn diseases. People gonna do what they want to do, baby. Trust. Because I've witnessed it. So y'all can sit back and say what you want to, but I'm telling you what I know. Boys will fuck a duck for $1, honey. And if a dude is staying at the Mission and ain't got nowhere to go, and the only thing he got to do is get his dick sucked on, and he can have a nice place to stay and drive a car and get some cigarettes and some air condition, bitch, he's going to the punk's house. I'm going to tell you what I know. There's too many punks out here that's got these men living in their shit for free. When the baby mama's sick of the cheating that he's done with other women, and the other baby mamas are tired of the cheating, bitch, there's a punk. There's always a punk to take the place of what a bitch don't want to do. I'm just telling you what I've seen. It ain't my experience, but I'm just telling you what I've seen. So y'all have all y'all scenarios and y'all things that y'all don't believe will happen and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I'm telling you, because I'm from South Nashville, honey, and I've seen all of what goes on. I've seen the hardest of the hardest be laid up in a bitch's house that steals clothes, baby. A sissy. Walk up in there because I had to buy me some stuff. Went up in there to buy me some stuff because this bitch had some good deals. And that bitch had household cleaner and stuff for sale. Why go pay $2 when you can get shit for 25 cents and $1? That's all I'm saying. And I remember accidentally pushing in the door and walking in to see if that bitch had some stuff. And that boy was laying in there behind some clothes, baby. Fat. And I knew him from somewhere. You look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. Do you know somebody named... You know his name. Okay. I seen him. I said, oh, I'm sorry. And I shut the door. But that sissy wanted me to see him, honey. That sissy sit right there. Girl, don't worry about it. I said, oh, okay. And me, I mind my own business because I'm like, it don't matter. He ain't my dude. But, but that's what happens. So y'all sit up here and be trying to act like y'all don't understand the plan and don't know the business. But, bitch, listen. When they get mad and they act a fool, they start to faking and flossing and doing all that stuff. They just like you. So today you need to go grab you a punk, hug you a lesbian, get you a sissy friend, hang with a stud. Stop thinking it's a difference. All them hoes is the same as you. A lot of them are lie, steal, cheat, front, do drugs. Yeah. You thinking your man don't cheat. That sissy thinking her man ain't gonna cheat. Only difference is you both got the same man. And guess what? He's cheating on both of you. You don't never, and I'm a firm believer, you don't never know what a dude is doing unless he wants you to know or he gets caught. That's it. Dudes hide shit good as hell. I know a dude now that's married, got 3 kids, been married about 6 years, and he used to fuck this sissy back in the day, honey, that does hair. Fuck the shit out that bitch in Pepper Tree Apartments in Hard Place. I'm telling you, because I would always go over there because the bitch had the swimming pool. Me and my friend Pooh and Quinty and my girl Tiny and Deanna and Dee Dee. We always used to go over there go swimming. Yes. We out there at the pool, the dude would be swimming and stuff, and next thing you know, we didn't see him, and we couldn't go back into the apartment, so we all had to get in our car with our towels and our swimsuits on. And then later on, the sis would be like, girl, you know he don't like people knowing his business and blah, blah, blah. What, bitch? And back then, they had the Polaroid, so you know I got to see the pictures of the dick while he was asleep. Snap that bitch will show us a picture of a good old piece of dick. I say, damn, bitch. He know you took this picture of him. Nah, bitch, he was asleep. Oh, girl. Now he married, got his little 3 kids. His wife is, you know, it is what it is. She be sick, though, if they in church one day and that picture resurface. I don't have the picture, but a good punk will keep some evidence. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, you know I'm not playing, girl. I got to tell. I keep on filling this up. See, that's the good thing about these Herbalife teas and drinks and these detoxes. You can dilute it if you want to, but in this ice and stuff, that shit is still fire. So when you drink it down to the bottom and you think it's gone, girl, put you some more water in there and sip up, because that shit is still fire. See, look. See the strawberries at the bottom? It's still in there. Anyway, again, I miss you. I hope you're doing better. I love you long time, sis puss cat. I'm about to get up here, get this exercise on. I'm supposed to be back up here at 10. I'm finna call her, see if she can come at 11, because I need to walk way around this block and come back through here. I love you too, Tyrus. You know you one of the realest bitches I know. And I always look at people in the community and everybody says falls out with each other and people don't like each other. And I just always think back, I've never fell out with any of y'all. And I actually love your genuineness. That's it. And you a damn fool, bitch, but I live for you. You know it. You know it. I hope you can come to my grand opening of my store so you can get on this Herbalife, bitch, because I want you to be a part of my Herbalife family. And you more than welcome. Happy birthday. I love you too, Ayan. I hope you feeling better, sis puss. I have not. Let me tell you something. You know, my mother's been gone now 7.5, almost 8 months. So I really don't look at a lot of stuff on Facebook. I just kind of post and go, because if I see somebody's in the hospital, if I hear about somebody's mother passing, or if I hear somebody sick, it messes with me. You know, I'm me, but I'm still genuine. So it really messes with me. So as soon as I see something about somebody in the hospital, I'm like, oh, bitch, because I still can't, you know, I zipped my mama up in the bag when they were taking her out, and she died with me and stuff. So hospitals and funerals and people being sick and stuff, I'm not mentally ready to be around that stuff or see stuff. So when I start reading something and like today I had found this out, I'm just like, oh, bitch, go on to the next thing, because I just can't do it. But I know you told me that you were sick and stuff, so I hope you feel better. But you know I love you long time, so. Oh, don't you be overeating, honey. You should come, Miss Wright. My store is gonna, let me tell you something. My store is gonna be very classy. I'm gonna tell you now, white girl music gonna be playing inside and everything. Y107. Just letting you know, I don't want ass shaking, Coke 45, weed outside the store type of shit. That ain't gonna be my store. It is going to be on the new part of Antioch. My building has only been there 6 months, so I have a build out that has to be done. I've had the building now for almost 4 months, but codes were behind. They just now came out and gave 1 permit, then they took it back because of something I'm having built in there. So, but I got an email the other day that's saying that it should be in the next week or 2. So once the codes come out and give me this new permit, then I will build what's supposed to be built in there, and everything should be done within 2 to 3 weeks, because I already got the plumber together, the electrician together. I'm working on some advertising stuff for you all. I'm trying to get my stuff together for a grand opening that's, different but classy. So just be on the lookout. I know a lot of y'all are like, "Ooh, bitch, you say you gonna do it when you gonna do it." If you know me, you know I'm gonna do it. I have the building. I have it, and I don't tell lies. So just know it's here. If you look around town hard enough, you'll see some stuff that'll show you where it is, because there's a sign up now. I was gonna do a scavenger hunt and let people look it up, but people started tagging me on Facebook and saying they seen my sign, so I'm gonna have to change it up and do some other stuff. But I definitely have my building. It's just taking some time. So, yeah. But if y'all want to donate to me buying stuff in for the store, because everything in the store is going to be paid for, let me know, and I will most definitely appreciate it and send you my Cash App, or you can stop by or whatever. I'm going to do a raffle for some really good stuff real soon, and you can buy the tickets for the raffle if you want to. I'm also going to have some events at my store for different people to do stuff, to try Herbalife and some other thing where I close the store and let people come in. I got some great ideas. And the great thing about this store is I don't have a partnership. It is my store, so I can do whatever I want to do. I don't have to run it past nobody. So, hopefully I'll be able to announce that soon, and you all will be excited for me like you have been. But let me get off here, because if I don't, I'm not going to want to go walking, and it's hot. So I got to go. I got so much to do. But I love you all. Just trust what I say. Punks, lesbians, gays, and sissies, they the same as you straight folks, honey. Ain't nothing different. It's just the person that is involved, okay? I love you long time. I will see you shortly. Toodles. Oh, today I will be here making waffles, shakes, iced teas, iced coffees, all Herbalife. If you want to know more about it, inbox me and we'll go from there, and I'll call you direct. JJ, I'll speak to you shortly. I love you all, but you know this. Bye.